Hello, welcome to my channel, guys. Oh my god, thank you so much for clicking that play button, guys. Welcome. If you are new here, where have you been? You have been missing out on a lot, baby girl and baby boy. Yeah. Well, guys, today it's story time. I just did that. Oh my god. So I'm literally just gonna tell you guys about my dad. You guys know about my mom and some of my families. Those of you guys who follow me on social media, who I have on WhatsApp, who've been my friends, you guys know about my family. But most people actually do not know about my dad. The reason I'm actually doing this video is because it's Father's Day. Okay, by the time you guys watch this, I'm posting on Monday and I'm recording on Saturday. So tomorrow is Father's Day. So it would have been Father's Day the previous day. So I decided to do a video because I know I've always done Mother's Day videos, but I've never done what is this, Father's Day videos. There's a reason behind it, and it's not because, okay guys, let me just tell you a story of my dad, or about my dad. So I do know my dad. Let's start there. People have been asking, do you know your dad? I know him. I know where he lives. I know his family. And we just, yeah. So I was born in Soweto, right? My mom and my dad met in Mpumalanga and go Wheat Bank, I think. That's where my dad go Ochis. So any people who live in Ochis, Wheat Bank, Mpumalanga, comment down below if you know someone or if you've been there. Comment down below if your family there, guys. Hello, hi, hey fam. So they met them while my mom was, well, I don't know when they met, but I know I was conceived when my mom was doing her last senior year, so in the 12th grade, right? Then obviously the following year she gave birth to me. And I don't recall living with my dad. But I do recall living with his family. I can't remember. I think I was in the 3rd grade. I moved to Mpumalanga because my mom was like, okay, sharp. I mean, I'm not gonna take decisions for you and say ungai lab, ne? Guys, I went there for a whole year. Story for another day. It was good, but it was bad. There was a good side of it and there was a bad side of it. But with focus to my dad, I only saw him like maybe 2 or 3 times when I was living with his family. Like, guys, it didn't have to take him 1,000 taxis to come to Soweto, or you know, it literally probably had to take him like 30 minutes to get there and come see me. But then it made me realize Guti, he probably does not want me in his life. So I know Guti Gubabami, I've got an older brother, my late older brother Omlungisi, who passed on a few years ago. I've met him twice. And then there's me, and then there's my younger sister Oposia. I think she's a year younger than me. Apparently, but she looks like me, like we are like twins. And I think there's another one, I don't know, but I know of the 2. But I've never met Uposha. I've never met her. I've only met Omlungisi, that's it. And so yeah, I lived with them. My dad did not come. I only remember recalling my dad giving me I remember them, but they looked like amaplanka. They were like in a transparent paper with some orange nyana. They look like woodman. They look like peanuts, kinda. Like, I can still even remember the taste. Okay, now they don't. No, I recall my dad giving me those and giving me, I think it was 1 rand to buy a stock sweet back then. That's it. And the reason I am not in contact with my dad is I've given him I've given him so many chances to actually be in my life. even to a point where my mom was like, Mbali, this is not healthy, you know, like just let go and be you, baby girl. And I was like, man, no, he's probably changed. So my dad would always be like, okay, hello, like first beginning of school year. Hello, how are you? Njani? I miss you, blah blah blah. I miss you too. I mean, but then I didn't think about how do you miss me when you don't even know me? Like you've never spent time with me, you know? But anyway, and then he would like call me every month and be like ushota ngani esikolweni, be like ngishota ngicathulo zesikolo mali ngicathulo zesikolo. Back then I think shoes at Woolworths were like 500. I think my mom used to buy me shoes at Woolworths, those ugly shoes at Woolies. I think they were like 500 or so, or even more, I can't remember. But I'd always ask for 500 ne? Or he'd always offer for 500. I can't remember, but I knew what it was 500. Then he'd be like, okay, send me your banking details, and at the end of the month I will transfer 500 in your account or in your mom's account. And I'll be like, okay, cool. And literally I would budget, and my mom would always be like, don't do that, like you know. And I'm like, mama, let me go through it, you know, let me go through it. And what happened? Yeah, he never, like, I can't even remember like how many times he actually did it. And the funny part is, every time I'd get excited, you know, every time I'd get excited and be like, oh yes, 500 at the end of the month, my dad is gonna give me 500. I feel like it's not even about financial existence in your life, but emotional support, you know, like be there for me, come to my plays. I mean, I played sports, I played musical instruments at school. I had so many performances throughout my school year. Not even a single time did he ask me, how is it at school? How are you doing at school? How are your grades at school? To a point, I actually was mad at him for a long time. I was really mad and actually didn't think I would date. I didn't like my mother's partner at that time, because I felt like he's trying to take over my dad's space. But actually he did very well. Like he would come and just chill, not even saying okay, tatana imali. Yes, he would do those things where he'll buy me a few things as a sikolweni when my mom and I were struggling, but he was there, you know, for a short time, for the time they were dating. He was there. Well, my dad, like, he was never there. Like, I don't remember my dad. Yes, I remember his face, but I don't remember him being there in my life. So then until like I grew up, I took a decision, I'm not gonna do this anymore. This is it, you know. Like, I think I told him, like, don't call me again, and like just cut communication with me because you keep saying the same thing all the time. Fast forward to 2016, my mom passed on in February. And so she passed on the 12th of February. It was a Friday. And then we buried her on the 20th of February. My dad came with his family. It was I can't remember. There was my brother. Well, not my brother, but we call him brother. I think it's brother. Abantwana baka baba umkhulu wami. What, you know, baba umkhulu, guys, comment that. Oh, you know, baba umkhulu ngesilungu. Yeah, abantwana baka baba umkhulu wami came. Ubutsipiwe, usisipiwe. Umrungu azange eze because I think she had just given birth. Unkosikazi kaBudvusi, not Utemba, Utogozani. Yeah, like, and the last time I saw these people, guys, was like a long time ago. And it's fun. Like, don't get it wrong. Like, I look alike with people from my dad's side. Like, their genes are just so strong. That's the thing. When I'm with them, I look like them. When I'm with my mom's side, I look like them. But anyway, whatever. They came to the funeral, and I remember because at the graveyard, one of my cousins, so my mom is buried next to my great-grandmother. I hate explaining this. My mom is buried next to my great-grandmother. So we hadn't been to my great-grandmother's tomb since she passed on in 2013, right? And one of my cousins was like crying and screaming. So people thought it was me. I remember we thought it was me. And then the so-called dad thought it was me, and he said to me, baby girl or say Mbali mtanam. Yo guys, you must think about how mad I was at everyone during that period of time. And then nigga, you come here and tell me mtanami after how old was I then? 23. I was 23 turning 24 in December. All these years, for 23 years, you have never, baby boy, like, yo, I was mad. I literally gave him that look. Like, one of my late aunt, may your soul rest in peace, Aunt Kati, well, my mom's aunt, Ukatazile called me. He's like, Ubaba Kukon. And I'm like, don't call him that. He's not my dad. Mbali, I'm like, he's not my dad. Like, people didn't understand it. Guys, I don't know if I'm wrong. Like, am I? Guys, please, like, comment down below and tell me if I was wrong to actually say he's not my dad. I mean, I did not want any money. Yes, I needed it when my mom was struggling, but I didn't want it from him, you know. All I wanted was the love. All I wanted was him calling, saying, hey, unjani, uraiti, azini, I'll make time with Ngiza, or I'll make time with Wena Uza the side. You know, I'll make that effort to see you. But instead, he kept making all these empty promises, and it was always about money. That's the only annoying thing that actually hit me. It was always about money. I'll send you money. I'll send you money. I'll send you. Baby boy, I'm not about that. But anyway, and then I went to go see him. It was so awkward. I don't know. It was so awkward because then he's like, home danami unjani. I'm like, nyaphi unjani. He gave me a hug. Like, it was the most awkward moment of my entire life, guys. Like, that hug was disgusting. Like, it was disgusting. Like, when I think about it, it was so fake. It was so pretentious. Like, why give me a hug? Like, why are you here? And then, okay, then I met with my other siblings. That was really nice because I mean, I had lived with them, so it was not as awkward. Although now they're all grown up, you know. I've grown up. She was like, what? He was like, what did you think? I would stay two forever? On the day, my cousins took a picture with me. He was not there. They actually had to rush and leave. I was like, okay, cool, bye. And then I gave him time, and then he asked for my numbers. I gave him. And then he's like, okay, I'm not working currently. And he kept saying, you know, but I was not even about to correct him. It was past the stage of us bonding. If you wanted to make time for me, you could have, you know. And so I gave him my numbers, and we fast forward June 2016. I was graduating. I was still in a very bad space in my life because I just lost my mother. Now my mother cannot be part of my grad. Yes, spiritually she was, but physically she was not yet, because we had been planning for it. Excuse me, we've been planning for grad like since I started. It was very emotional to actually go. Part of me actually didn't want to go, but I was like, as in, I'm actually gonna walk that stage for my mom, just to make her proud. Cool. Nigga calls me and says, oh yeah, unjani, sharp. Then I was not working anymore, and angbuzage ushotangani for grad. I told him my aunt had offered. Obviously, my aunt. Okay, guys, sprinklers. Do they always do this? Oh my! Are they gonna get into my camera? Yes. Guys. Guys, my wine glass. Shoot, guys, I'm literally red. You know, I'm like on the, I think it was on the 10th of June. It was a Friday, 10th or 1st of June, somewhere there, but it was a Friday, 2016. Okay, nana, same thing. I was like, okay, cool. But in my head, like I obviously knew Uguti, he wouldn't do it, right? And then one of my cousins had offered Uguti, okay, they'll buy me shoes, or I think it was, I can't remember what they had offered. But then later on, they'd say to me, no, Obabako called us saying, singagenzela, uzagenzela yena, you know? So we really don't want to impose and say, sizoyenza, you know? So if he wants to play the part of being a dad, okay, only now. And I literally told Ubudvus, I'm like, but you know how he is. He won't do that. You know, like he won't do it. Budvus was like, Mbali. I was like, okay, whatever. But my mom's family has always been, guys, like, I don't know where I would be without those people. Like, if, as in God, like, uNkulunkulu ngiyambonga, honestly, because you know how families can be. Like, so then I was short of money for going out, like my party, right? My aunt had actually organized dinner, lunch, late lunch or dinner, excuse me, at home for family and close friends. But then I also had organized like a grad party for like all my friends, because I had like so many friends back then. And then I thought to myself, okay, maybe if he does give me that money, I'll actually use it to actually buy platters, gadichaba, and you know, like food for those people there. How I call him, hey, Chineke, guys. I call him, he does not answer. And then I called him like so many times to a point he even switched off his phone. And I was like, and I told my gran was like, hi Mbali, maybe ukhulile ushintshe. I'm like, he won't do it. Nyamaz, like he won't do it. He's always done this, and closer to it, to the day, he'll have excuses or not even get back to me, like not respond to any of my calls and all that. And then Vele, it happened like that, but I was not even hurt because I knew it was gonna happen like that. So that was the last time I spoke to my dad. Like, guys, I want to say to all the fathers, I salute you guys. Fathers who are responsible, I salute you guys. It is not about money. Yes, we need money, but it is not about money. We are wise enough to actually see, okay, my dad cannot afford this and that, but he is trying to make time for me. He is trying, Guti, ngama school events, he's there, school meetings, he's there, on my birthday. Not, guys, I have never received a call from my dad on my birthday. I don't even think he knows when my birthday is. That's how bad it is. Like, you know, like those small things, like call me, like to the fathers who actually call their kids and say, happy birthday, I love you, I wish you all the best, who actually try and be there, showing up with nothing, but trying to be there in your kid's life physically makes a huge difference. The reason our world is so messed up is because we have all these absent parents. The reason most girls do not know or actually settle for less in relationships is because they do not have father figures. I know maybe I'm being cruel, but my dad, to me, okay, I don't want to say he's dead, but he does not exist in my life. And I am going to be proud and say, Guti, I don't have a dad. The only dad I have is my stepdad. Guys, my stepdad has literally stepped in as a dad. Like, that man, I thank God for him. But anyway, happy Father's Day to all the present fathers who are actually fathers not only by the title, but by actions. I salute you guys and happy Father's Day. I literally hope you are spoiled. I hope your kids, whether you're a stepdad or you're a biological dad, I actually wish you a happy Father's Day. I wish God to continue to give you strength to raise your kids in the right way, in the right manner. Like, I salute you guys. I salute you guys. Shout out, I'm gonna have a few shout outs of the dads I know. If I missed you guys, I am sorry. I was not planning to shout out on any dads until now, so if I missed your name, I am so sorry. Number one, I'll start with my stepdad, Happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day to Obaskoli. This is this dad. He's also been like a father figure to me growing up. Happy Father's Day, Oputomasi. Happy Father's Day to Jake Sumbumi. Happy Father's Day, my boy. Happy Father's Day to Super, Tepo Legago, Ritabile. Oh my God, Senzo, Siabonga. Who else? I know I'm missing out a lot of people. I know that. I'm trying to figure out. Oh my God, your names are just not here anymore, guys. But yeah, happy Father's Day to all of you guys. Love you so much. Continue with the awesome job you guys are doing. You guys will be blessed if you are not already. So guys, have a great week ahead. I love you so much. Bye.